me tell you the story of the time that I stood up to the man and protected my rights. See, it all started off as a normal Wednesday. Right, but what you gotta understand is that Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., that's my nap time. It's my nap time. I love naps. They're refreshing. They're oh so rejuvenating, and they really help me succeed in college. If you don't nap, I'd highly recommend napping. It's just an amazing thing. Right, now, anyways, where was I going with that? Right, napping. So I was sleeping, in bed, in my bed, asleep. And out of nowhere, I hear this loud, shrill, liberal voice protesting from outside my window. And I'm like, oh man, what the fuck? She can't do that. She can't interrupt me, I'm napping. She's on the loudspeaker. Demand union access to the dining halls. And I'm like, I don't care about union access. I just want to sleep. So I roll over in bed, put the pillow on one ear, bed on the other ear, block out the sound, close my window, all that, and I block out the sound. Her voice is just, really quiet now, still irritating, I can deal with it, it's whatever. But then, you're not gonna believe this. I hear the sound of drums. I'm not talking like little I'm not talking like little drums, I'm talking like boom, boom, like bass drums. And there were like 4 or 5 of them. And it was so loud. It was as if the sound was trying to forcibly drive me out of bed. I couldn't get that sound out of my head. So I got up, I went to my window, I looked out my window, and I saw a circle of protesters. Right? I mean, they weren't protesting me, but they were right outside my window. I mean, they were a few. So, like, here's my window, they were maybe 20 feet down, because the dining hall was right there. And I guess they were protesting union access to the dining hall or something, but I didn't care what their message was. I didn't care what the politics of the situation were. All I knew was that I was trying to sleep. It was noon, I was halfway through my nap, and I was rudely awoken by these protesters who wouldn't shut up. So you know what I did? I went into my friend's room. My friend has a whiteboard. And I wrote on the whiteboard, "Quiet protests, please." And on that day, I stood up to the man. I went out there and I protested on my own. I stood in a crowd of angry protesters, and I stood up for myself, and I fought the establishment. And nothing really happened. They kept protesting, and I never got back to sleep. I was tired the rest of the day.